up, YouTube? What is poppin'? It's your girl Angel Sky coming at you with another banger video. And on today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how my friend's car got broken into in Houston. And overall, it was just the trip from hell to Houston, and which is why I do not like going to Houston anymore. I don't never want to live in Houston. None of that. So let's go ahead and get right into the story. So you guys, this story takes place this previous summer. So it's been a good amount of time, probably like 8 months, give or take a few months. But yeah, so it's summertime, and me and my friend like, dang, we ain't do nothing all summer. All we did is work. We working at this club as bottle girls, trying to, you know, make some money or whatever. We get this idea. We like, oh, let's go to Houston. Let's turn up. Da 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 da. So yeah, plans ended up falling through. Like it just never happened. You know, we were just talking, I guess. But at the same time, we were serious. So my friend hit me up while we were at work one day, and she was like, oh yeah, like one of my friends from New Orleans, it's her birthday. We supposed to be going to Houston. I'ma drive, and some other girls gonna come with us. I'm like, all right, bet. So comes time for us to go to Houston. We meet up with the girls in Baton Rouge, and then we drive to Houston from there. Tell me why, when we get there, my friend literally does not have her hair done. She has to go get her cousin to do her hair, and we running around like chickens with our heads chopped off for the whole day, trying to pick her cousin up from this part of Houston that's 40 minutes away, take her way over here to her storage unit to get all her hair stuff. Then we take her back to the Airbnb so that, you know, she could do her hair there. So all that took a good like 3 hours of trying to make sure she got her hair done. We got back to the Airbnb. She did her hair. She wasn't gonna be done in time for dinner, which was at 6 o'clock. Turns out hours go by past 6. It's like 8 o'clock, and we're like, are we still going to her birthday dinner? Like, what's going on? Turns out the girl's boyfriend didn't pay for like an extra table, because like I guess the restaurant where she was having her birthday dinner at was really expensive. So like in order to reserve 2 tables, you had to pay like $800 or something like that to reserve that second table. So I guess her boyfriend didn't want to do that. So her little birthday dinner ended up being like really small, but I guess just like her mom, her dad, you know, a few like best friends or whatever the case may be. The girls that I came with didn't end up going to her birthday dinner. She's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. My boyfriend, y'all could go with my boyfriend and his friends to go to this restaurant. So we ended up getting an Uber, going to the restaurant, and we just like, we're really blown because it's just like, we just been sitting in this house all day wondering what we're going to be doing. Where are we eating? Like, what's going on? We thinking we have reservations at 6. We trying to rush and get ready. So we at the restaurant. We surrounded by a bunch of weird dudes. I want to say niggas, but a bunch of weird dudes. And at that point, we realized like, oh, we just the hoes for your nigga friends. Like, essentially, like, she and the girl whose birthday it was, she was like, I don't give a if they ugly, they pay for everything, they got money, da 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 da. Girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care if they paying for everything. Damn, can they at least look like something? Like, what's really tea? We eat at the restaurant. We end up going to the strip club, to another club. It ended up being really fun, actually. At this point, that ended up being alright. We ended up going to a hotel, and the next day, which she did pay for the hotel for everybody staying, but me being me, I went and I stayed by this boy that I used to go to school with. So I'm over there, and I tell him, can you take me to where my friend's at? Cause we're about to go home, because I guess like everybody wasn't feeling the fact that, you know, like we were the hoes for the niggas. We didn't really have nothing set or planned. Like how she had hyped it up. Like she hyped up the niggas like they was gonna be fine. Like they just was finna be this and they was finna be that. So, you know, we excited, you know. So yeah, one of the girls, she was like, yeah, I'm not staying here. I'm changing my flight. So she changed her flight from Sunday to that day so that she could go back home to Atlanta. So we ended up being like, dang, we could stay extra day because, you know, we really didn't do nothing. You know, like, she kind of wasted a lot of our time or whatever the case may be. So on the way back, we were about to go back to Baton Rouge. Tell me why we go to this restaurant called Lost and Found. I'm pretty sure y'all know that restaurant. Ain't gonna lie, the food is really good though. I cannot lie. That lobster pasta was so freaking good, bro. It was so good. There's some clips. They were good. I don't know if it was worth enough to get all my stuff stolen, but yeah. So we in the restaurant, I kid you not, for like an hour top. While we in Lost and Found, we don't know, somebody breaking in the car as we sitting here enjoying our food. We thinking it's gonna be a quick little 1-2. And we come back outside and I'm like, I'm finna change my shoes. So I go to my friend's trunk, I go in the back, and it's like, it's not registering in my brain. It's not registered in my brain that somebody just bust the window and stole all our stuff. So I'm looking, I'm like, Cassidy, oh my God, your window's broke. Like I'm like, come here. She's standing right here, and we both looking at it like, it's not registering in our minds that they just took our suitcases, shoes. Like, they took everything. So we finna get back in the car because I'm still trying to register it. I don't know why when traumatic things happen, like, it's hard for my brain to process it for whatever reason. Y'all not, this is how they broke into the car. I'm pretty sure in my head this is how it went. Look,
he's scoping. Look, he's looking. He looking like, who should I get next? Who you gonna get next, bruh? Look at it. Look at it. Look at her. Damn, look at her. Damn. They don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing.
That's when we started panicking. We like, oh my God, they just took all our stuff. Guys like, oh my God, my diamond necklace. I'm like, oh my God, my camera. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Like, they took all our stuff. Like, we pissed off. Then we called the police. The police did not come for, I kid you not, like an hour and 30 minutes. They did not do nothing. Which is exhibit A of why I do not fool with the police for real. They don't do their job. He came, took his sweet time. He acted like he didn't want to help. And then I realized my MacBook was in my bag. So my MacBook was pinging from the exact location of where the person who stole our stuff was. And the police still didn't want to do nothing to talk about it's not accurate. No, I have a live location. It's showing exactly the apartment that it is in, and you still don't want to go get our stuff. And then when we tried to make our insurance claim, he messed up the report. And we had probable cause because we had a witness that saw somebody in a black car, a big, tall black man, jump in a black car, smash the window, jump in, and go around the street. We had a witness. It was cameras around. Like, y'all, that police officer did not want to do nothing. So, like, I'm calling my friend who just graduated law school. He practiced in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm like, bro, like, what do I do? Like, the police talking about we don't have probable cause, this, and that. Y'all, the police officers gave us a runaround like nobody's business, y'all. Like, literally. Then I had my friend come back the next day and try to see, like, if they could actually go at least knock on the door. They wouldn't knock on the man's door. They wouldn't do nothing. And I was telling them, like, you need to hurry up before my laptop dies because I could play off a loud sound. So when you come in or at least knock on the door, you could hear it. They never did. So, y'all, we ended up losing all of our stuff. I was highly pissed. So it seemed like somebody waited for us to put our stuff in the car and then smashed the window. I freaking hate thieves, y'all. Like, ever since that, like, I did not like people who stole before then, but I dang sure don't like people that steal now. Like, you stealing from people who are in school, like, go get a job. Why are you stealing people's hard-earned stuff? Like, that shit was so annoying, y'all. That was, like, the worst trip I think I have ever been on. And then the police had the nerve to be no help. So, like, for weeks, I'm calling the police, trying to follow up, trying to see if anything, like, came up. Y'all. Still to this day, that man got all our stuff. On the way home, we was joking about it, talking about some, we don't even got nothing to wear. We freaking da-da-da-da. Like, we had literally nothing but the clothes that we came in our shoes that we had on our feet. Terrible. I kid y'all not. We drove home in silence for like half the way there. Back to Baton Rouge. Like, we was livid. Like, we were pissed off. Couldn't nobody even say nothing. I don't even think we listened to no music when we drove back. Everybody just was mad. Like, and then after that, after like them first 2 hours, we started to let up. We were like, you know, like, it could have been worse. We could have came out while he was doing it. He could have attacked us. He could have did anything, you know. As long as we still got our lives, you know, we supposed to just embrace that, be grateful. Thank God we could afford to replace all of our stuff. I still have some more stuff that I have to replace, like probably just one large thing. But other than that, y'all, everything has been provided. I got a new laptop, got a new camera, as you can see, because I'm on my camera now. But it was just like, you just had to buy everything again. Had to buy deodorant, had to buy toothpaste, had to buy a new toothbrush. Every single time I looked up, it was something else that I needed in that bag. So it's like, I'm like, dang, I don't got no sunscreen. Dang, I ain't got no toothbrush. Every time I go to do something, I'm like, dang, he took that. Dang, he took this. I had to literally go rebuy everything again. Which totaled to about, I say we lost together probably like $10,000 worth of stuff. Even all the new clothes that we had bought to wear that weekend, we lost all that stuff, man. Some of that stuff is out of stock, will never be back in stock. Like, I have not learned anything from this video. No, whenever you go to Houston, do not park on the streets by like the homes. Even if it look like it's in a good area or it's like a decent area around a lot of nice restaurants, don't do it. Like, look on the ground and see if it's like glass on the street. Because after the fact, I ended up noticing that it was a bunch of broken glass like all the way down that street. So apparently that's a spot where they hit a lot of people's cars. So make sure you don't keep anything of value or of importance in your car, because baby, they will get you in Houston. 1,000%. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little story time. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like, get those fingers moving in the comments, and definitely hit that subscribe button. Love you guys.